Hi guys, I figured before I get too far I might as well do a little update. I was cleaning the inside of that. I got so far, I've got a little bit more to do under the dash. I'm just gonna leave that and whatever. It's metal, it's solid, it's gonna get covered with what you call it? The soundproofing stuff. Anyway, I went onto the door and as you can see from the colour of this is off my driver's door. And you can see why. Once again, bad repairs done. It's just rotten. Luckily for me, I had a spare door and the bottom's pretty good shape. It's just fitted loosely along there. It's not far off, needs a bit more tweaking on this side. Then I can cleco it in place. I am going to, I have jogger this and lap weld. It's a door, it's a thin skin. Normally I wouldn't really do this, I don't have an issue with doing it. But when you can see how thin the metal is, you can see on there. I'm going to do it this way. Hopefully it'll maybe help reduce the warping on the panel and whatnot. But this door was good along the bottom, but this bit for some reason wasn't. So as you can see, I've made a cut along here. I'm just taking that out. I'm keeping this as well because this on here is better than the one that was on here. And as far as I can tell, it has 2 spot welds on there somewhere, maybe there somewhere, so I'm going to take that out. And you've got this reinforced piece here. Now I could have just bought the inner and outer skins for the door. You can't get them, but I don't think they came with this. And I very much doubt they came with any of this hinge reinforcement there. And also, if you notice, my hinge, the pin's really bad, whereas it was good in this one. So, I mean the top one's not, but the bottom one was good. Anyway, I am going to just continue cutting this up, and what I'm doing is a test fit on here. I'm going to test fit that panel on there, weld it up, get my welding settings right for this type of job and this thickness metal, and then I'll do the real thing on my door over there. I don't know how far I'm going to get with that today, but we'll come back with what we've got. Right guys, we're back. I've got the 2 panels cleco together. Ignore that gap. Between cutting the doors, I cut one of them bigger than I needed so I could take material off if it was necessary, so that's why there's that gap there, so ignore that. I cleaned off the metal top and bottom. You can see that I actually didn't on the door. Whatever. So I used the juggler. Bit hit and miss really. You can see that it's gonna need filler obviously, but 1 second. It's my level here. So I don't know what that's telling you. It's like, I mean, it should be aware. This is just like a test one, so I'm not really going in 100% trying to make everything perfect, but I've got it lined up. You can see the line there where I used the juggler. I clecoed the panel below that so I can put my weld in there, and then when it comes to putting a bit of filler on it and just sit over the top awfully. So I'm gonna play about with the welder, see what settings I need for this, and then hopefully I can be confident in doing the actual door. This will also give me an idea of how much distortion in the metal I'm going to get and how far I can go with the welder. So I'll have a play around with that and then I'll be done for today. Yeah, let's see how that goes. Real quick before I get into this, there's a channel called pt1 Fabrication. If my few subscribers aren't following, I really suggest you do subscribe to him, because his videos are great. They're full of really useful, helpful tips, and one of which recently made me check my welding gear, and I realised I was using 0.6mm wire with a 0.8 tip, so I'm not sure how much difference that will make, but I've got the right tip now, so let's see how much that helps. But definitely recommend watching his videos, really entertaining and great metalwork fabrication. Gonna be the end of the video now. I'm quite happy with how this is going. I've put some tacks on using the new tips. You can see, ignore this here, that's rotten. If we're looking at the shape here, so I'll just put like a few tacks on. So I'm doing a couple of tests on certain things while I've got the opportunity in this situation, just trying different ways of welding it, see what works best, play around with my settings, but seems to be pretty good like that. Fairly happy. So what I'm going to do is continue welding these. I want like a whole section, like a run together, then I can grind it off and see how it comes out. You can see that. See that there? A tiny little dip there, and put some filler in. It doesn't feel like any distortion. Obviously when I do the actual door, I'll put like a cold front, maybe even some tissues, as I can sit on this bench, just so it absorbs the heat and it doesn't go up into this part where you're likely to get the distortion and whatnot. But yeah, I'm going to do a few more of these guys, see if we can get a run together, and then next time I'm over here I'll do it for real on that door. Or maybe I'll be happy with this door, I'll put this one on. What do you think? Maybe sell it on eBay. Ratlock door. Any takers? Alright guys, see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.